Hey everybody, Zach here, and today I'm going to be giving you a quick guide on how to breed animals on Minecraft. When I say animals, I mean non-hostiles and only animals, so it's not going to include villagers. What it is going to include are chickens, bunnies, ocelots, sheep, horses and mules, cows, pigs, and over here there were a couple wolves, but I guess they have despawned, so I'm going to have to put a couple more in there in a second. I am in creative, but none of the supplies needed are that difficult to get, so it's not too hard to do this in survival. We're going to start right away with chickens. I'm going to get in their pen quick. Chickens don't need to be tamed or anything. Oh, this one laid an egg. But they do need seeds to breed. When you take some regular seeds, wheat seeds, you can right click on one of them and some hearts will come up, so it is now entered what they call love mode. So once you get 2 chickens into love mode, they'll start breeding, and in a second you get a little baby chicken. We also got some experience if you did see that. But now, in about 10 to 20 minutes, I believe, one Minecraft full day, I think it is, this chicken will grow up to be an adult chicken, and it takes about 5 minutes to be able to breed these chickens again. So when you right click, which is what I'm doing right now, nothing is happening because we need to wait 5 minutes. Alright guys, now we're going to be moving on to the rabbit portion. As you can see when I pull this golden carrot out, that rabbit got really excited. Alright, so rabbits can be breeded with carrots, golden carrots, or dandelions. I'm going to use the golden carrot because if I'm in creative, I'm going to try to be fancy about it. All you have to do is right click, send them into love mode, and that should start the breeding process. Take the carrot out of your hand so that they can do their thing. And there we go, we have a small baby rabbit. Also got some experience from that. I believe the colors do differ, that there's a small percentage that it could be a random color, but generally you just get one of the 2 rabbits' colors. Alright guys, now we are moving on to ocelots. I have released the ocelots from their pen because they were getting stuck in the fence, and that was making it hard to tame them. You do need to tame the ocelots before you breed them. I mean, look at this one. Oh, okay, maybe not. To tame them, you do what I'm doing here. You get a raw fish, and let me try to get this one. There we go. Alright, so you gotta get a raw fish, and you saw how he started kind of sneaking towards me. They get into what they call a taming or following mode. Once you get into that mode by holding the raw fish, you cannot move at all, and you can only turn at a really slow pace, and they'll slowly come up to you, and you gotta right click with the fish on them. So let me try to get this other one. Not always the easiest process. Just gotta get kind of close to it, because when you get, there we go. If you get too close, they'll run away, and if I made any strong movements right now, he would also run. So I'm currently right-clicking. There we go. And they both only took 2 fish to tame them. Looks we got, what are these, Siamese? I know there's Tabby, Siamese, and I don't remember the other cat, but there's 3 different types of cats. Tabby's my favorite, but looks like we have 2 Siamese. To put these cats into love mode, which looks like this one already is, you still use raw fish. So this one I already have into love mode, and my other pet, I'm going to right click on him. He goes into love mode, and I'm not sure. Oh, there they go. Oh, look, there's the kitten. Wow, they didn't even have to touch each other for that kitten to come out. Alright guys, there's the little, wow, this is the cutest one yet. There's the kitten. That's how you do it. You got to make sure you tame the ocelots and then turn them into cats so that you can breed them. It all uses any type of raw fish, so I could have used salmon or any of the others. And I personally would just use regular fish because the other kinds are not the easiest to get. So any type of fish, just tame them, then breed them. Alright guys, now we're going to move on to these sheep. Sheep are pretty simple. You do not need to tame them or anything. All you need is some wheat. As you see when I pull it out, they should start to follow me. Looks like they don't really care. But once I right click on them, that one goes into love mode, and then I'll do it to this one, and there they go. There's your baby sheep. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to the horses and mules section of the breeding guide. To breed horses, very similar to ocelots, you have to tame them first. I have already tamed this black one here, but the brown and white spotted one, I have not. So I'm going to right click on him, and what will happen is I'll start to ride him, and he'll try to buck me off. Let's see, yep, he succeeded at that. So I just keep trying that until eventually he won't buck me off, and he will be tamed. He is really giving me a ride here. And one time, when he finally bucks you off, you'll see a bunch of hearts. And that was not the time. Come on, buddy. This one was that black one took me a few tries, but this brown one is really being a pain in the neck. There's not even that much space for him to buck me off. Maybe that's the problem, huh? Oh, there we go. Got some hearts out of him. So now both of these horses are tamed. You can use golden carrots or golden apples to breed them. I prefer the golden apple because we just used the golden carrot for the rabbit just a couple minutes ago. So take this golden apple and right click to send them into love mode, and they will begin to breed. And there we go, we have the baby horse. Alright guys, so the mule is almost the same thing. So I do have to tame both of these. So let's hope this doesn't take too long. If it does take a while, I will cut out this part because you don't want to watch me tame a couple of donkeys. I called them mules, I meant to say donkeys because they are different. So I got that one tamed. This one is stuck in the fence, so I'm going to cut out for a second because I can't tame them when they are stuck in the fence. Kind of a glitch. Alright guys, so I got the second one here. I have not tamed it yet. That is what I'm working on now. But once we do tame it, they work... the donkeys work the same exact way as the horses. You just have to right click with a golden apple on the donkey, on both of them, to send them into love mode, and then they will breed another donkey. If you breed two horses together, you get a horse. If you breed two donkeys together, you get a donkey. But if you do breed a donkey and a horse, you will get a mule. And jeez, this donkey's killing me here. And you are unable to breed mules with each other. They are infertile. So I finally, after all of that, was able to get the donkey to be tamed. And there we go. I got a baby donkey. Alright guys, now we're going to move on to breeding the cows. Cows are very simple, just like the sheep were. You just have to take some wheat and right click on both of them, send them into love mode, and next thing you'll know, you'll have this cute baby cow. There he goes. There's the baby cow. Alright guys, moving on to the pigs. This is another simple one, but do realize that these take carrots instead of wheat, and all you have to do is, same as always, send them into love mode by right clicking the carrot onto them, and they will create this little baby pig. Alright guys, and for our final animal, we will be breeding these wolves. To breed wolves, you do have to tame them, just like you had to do with the ocelots, horses, and mules. To tame wolves, you just use bones and right click a couple times. This one only took one. And this one took 7, 8, 9, 10. You ever get a... There we go. It took like a dozen bones. Alright, so now that we have them tamed, you can take any type of raw meat. I have raw beef here, and that's what's going to send them into love mode. So right click on both of them, and you will have a puppy. Once the puppy does come out, if you see there, you can see his collar, so he is already yours. And that's about it. One thing I forgot to mention, if you're still looking at the horses and mules, this horse and this mule, the baby ones are not mine yet. You do have to retame them. Oh, looks like my dogs are following me. So just make sure you know that before letting them loose, that they will just run off. But it is different with the cats. The cats are yours. As you see, I have this one sitting. Once they make a baby cat, or a kitten, I should say, they are yours, so you don't have to retame them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and click on that thumbs up button if you enjoyed. If you have any feedback at all, please leave it in the comments section. It is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to join the cul-de-sac by subscribing, and follow us on Twitter at @TheEdBoys. All links are in the description.